So here we go. We've got another episode, another FAQ. This one is going to be a strategy question. So we're going to start delving into strategy questions, and I'm really, really excited about this offensively and defensively. We're going to be getting into those over the next couple months here. So if you're wanting offensive strategies, defensive strategies, I'm researching and breaking them all down, hopefully into bite-sized chunks over the next like 6 weeks, 8 weeks here. But I'm very, very excited about this. So again, don't panic. The strategies are coming. I'm working on it. I'm okay if some of it's wrong and some of it's not correct, whatever. I'm learning this just as you guys are learning this. It's a very collaborative process, but I'm very excited to get into these. So the first question that we have, strategy-wise, this is from Josh. And what are some one-on-one defensive strategies for new hockey players with limited backwards skating? So again, from Josh, what are some one-on-one defensive strategies for new hockey players with limited backwards skating? First off, we need to practice our backwards skating. I think that goes without saying. I think we need to get to a adequate level of our backwards skating. We don't need to be Roman Yossi. That's fine. Very few people are. I guess only Roman is Roman, but you got the point there. But we just need to get adequate at our backwards skating to not put ourselves at a disadvantage automatically because we are not adequate at backwards skating. Secondly, I would say go back and watch my video about skate hollows. If you're a defenseman using the wrong skate hollow, you could be putting yourself again at another disadvantage without even realizing it. And the same thing goes with forwards. If you're a forward and you're using the wrong hollow, you could be putting yourself at another disadvantage without even realizing it. So practice your backwards skating, watch my skate hollows video, and that will get you to hopefully a base level as we get on the ice. So the first step as we're actually on the ice in this one-on-one situation is you want to angle and steer them towards the boards. You want an inside shade of them. And you want to push them towards the boards. Why do we want to push them towards the boards? One, because you can use the boards as an extra defender. They're going to run out of room if you force them towards the boards. If they cut across your face and are away from the boards, it makes it much more difficult for goalies to make saves. And it makes it much more difficult for you as a defenseman to help your goalie out there because you could potentially be screening your goalie if they cut across your face. So you don't want that. That is not a great scenario there. So angle and steer them towards the boards. It makes that shot a super wide angle. Your goalies will thank you, and it just makes your job a little bit easier. Where you want your stick is you basically want it at 12 o'clock essentially, unless you could make like a swipe at the puck. But why you want it at 12 o'clock is because you're negating that ability for them to cut back across your face given the correct gap control. They can't cut across your face, which is important, but you're also blocking those passing lanes if there were some coming back towards you to your other side. So cut off your passing lanes, cut that puck carrier from cutting back across your face is another important thing based on where your stick is. Then the last thing is communicate with your other defensemen and the people back checking because sometimes it might make more sense given the gap between you and the puck carrier. It might make more sense for that back checker to then become the primary defenseman. It could make more sense for them to trail off and turn into that second defenseman coming into the zone and you stay where you're at on the puck. But it's just communicating. You're in charge of that play there. Just tell your defensemen, your back checkers exactly what you want, where you want them, and set them up. And I think that is extremely important. I think you'll learn that as well the longer that you play with different teams and different styles. And the more situations that you see, you'll see what will put your teammates in a great position and what will put you in a bad position as well. But again, that all just comes in time. So the steps, very simple. Practice your backwards skating. Watch my skate hollows video. Angle and steer them towards the boards to make that shot a wide angle for that goalie. Also using the boards as an extra defender. Keep your stick in a position where it doesn't allow that puck carrier to cut across your face, and it also cuts away your passing lanes in the center of the ice. And then communicate and call for support from your defensemen. Let them know what you want, what you need, and where you need help, where you don't need help, whether you want them to take the puck, whether you want them to trail and become that second defenseman, whatever you need. Those are the steps to one-on-one defensive situations if you have limited backwards skating experience. So thank you guys so much. I hope this helps you in your search to become the greatest hockey player of all time. These are great. Again, we do have more strategy questions coming, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.